I went in 2015 and I went for a post-graduation program for wireless information networking. And I studied in Fleming, Peterborough. And my background here was BCA. I did BCA here. And then I studied for 2 years there. And after completing the studies, I joined different companies. I work with EB Games, I work with IBM. Then at the end, I'm working with Cognizant right now as a business analyst. And if you say I got my PR in 2018 end, so it was like in December 2019 Jan. And I right now I currently already applied for my citizenship, and I'll be receiving it within 6 7 months when I reach Canada.
Okay. So, Manthan, if we look back, I remember you had come to us to start your process, and I'll be happy to tell you all that I was the only one who has processed Manthan's application. And Manthan, tell me everything about, how did you start IELTS and um, how did you choose the program and
Yeah.
the college?
Actually, I wanted to do anything related to my background. So I did BCA here. So anything related to computers or networking, I wanted to choose it. So I think so. You guys give me a couple of options there,
Mhm.
and I choose wireless networking because I had already CCNA and everything. So you told me to choose this program, and I liked it too. I saw the program subjects and everything. So and I started the IELTS. I think so before 4 months of. Yeah, took May intake in 2015. So I think so. I gave my LTS in February, around Jan or Feb, and I scored around 7 bands at that time. And then yeah, I received visa just in a month. Uh, as you guys are doing well, doing great job as I heard. And then I just left for Canada in 2015 May, just 2 days before my program was going to start.
Okay. So how were your initial days? Starting में कैसे आपको लगा था? Because you changed your country, you were away from your family. कैसा था? How were your initial days?
Yeah, the first couple of weeks would be like, oh, it's new, everything is this, that. You will enjoy too, but after 1 month, you will kind of feel a little bit lonely. That oh, my family are not here, my friends are not here. I'm not getting my mom's food here. You'll miss the definitely will miss the food because no one is well at cooking as everyone's mom is, right? So just I would suggest surround yourself with friends so you won't be feeling lonely. Surround yourself with people, and it's not like that. You just be friendly with everyone. There are a lot of different cultures there. Make white friends, make friends from Russia. It's a nice. You meet new people. You understand their culture. I would suggest that surround yourself with people so you won't feel lonely.
Okay, okay. So when you got into your college, how was it? Were the people supportive? Did you get a chance to make friends in your college?
Oh yeah, definitely. I made a lot of friends, which helped me later on for getting jobs too and everything. And main thing, the college is pretty easy. I would say it's not hard as it is here. It's pretty easy if you just do assignments, attend labs and everything. You would already scoring 40%. Okay, you just need to score another 20 30% in your final exams and preliminary exams. That's it. So it's just if you do your assignments and do your what do you say, attend labs and finish your labs, and you would be already easy to pass and everything. One more thing, the college professors are too much supportive. If you're not feeling well, you're sleeping in the class, they would allow you to sleep in the class. I remember because I used to do nights while I was studying. I used to work nights at a store, and I used to sleep first couple of lectures, and they would just allow it. Okay, okay, it's okay. They understand that. So
Wow, this is something new I am hearing from you, and this is believe me, this is very inspiring that they are so liberal.
yeah, no, there about your health, mental health, your normal health, anything you're not feeling well, they're too much supportive. It's not like here that oh bahane maar raha, they're
Mhm.
making excuses. Not like here. It's like they're too much friendly culture. They're totally supportive. Every teacher is supportive. They will not if you miss any assignments or like that. You just give them a nice reason that why I made this assignment, and they will just like, okay, you can submit by this end of the week or this day, you know. So it's
ओके।
pretty great.
तो आपके एजुकेशन फिनिश करने के बाद कितने टाइम में आपको जॉब मिल गया था?
It all depends. I would say you go out there, and you just apply, apply, apply. You give 10 interviews and you don't lie, then, oh shit, I didn't pass 10 interviews, I'm not getting job. No, don't do that. I would just say like give as much many interviews and because I gave it almost like 15, 20 interviews and I got the job on the 21st interview. But I have a lot of friends who gave around like 50 interviews and they got job on the 51. But don't lose hope, just apply, 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 apply. If you don't gonna, you just gonna sit. The job's not gonna come from somewhere and just oh, I need this guy. No, you gotta go out there. You gotta apply, give resumes. Don't stop. Don't stop. I did my internship. So I worked with them. It was a boat company. I was working as a developer in their. It was boat accessories company, boat and yacht. So I was working with them as an internship, and after that, I started with EB Games, and I got the job in I think so in a 1 month time of period, within 1 month, 2 month period. But in that 1 month or 2 month, almost give like 20 interviews. So it depends.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself out there. You just gotta apply, apply, apply. Then I worked with EB Games for around like 6 to 7 months. Then I got a nice opportunity with IBM, so I switched job as the pay was high. So I started with IBM. I worked with IBM for almost a year, more than a year, and by that time I gained the experience for my PR. So I already put my PR file in CI in the Express entry, and then I
Okay.
switched. Right now I'm working with Cognizant as an analyst.
Okay. I know I should not be asking about your salaries and your packages, but just to help our audiences, what was the first salary, and if you compare it with Indian rupees, so how big it was or how huge it was?
Like first I would say first EV games, it was like 20 $26 per hour. It
Okay.
was an hourly based job, but when I switched to IBM it was like 85K per year. So it was not an hourly rate job, it was like salarized, so it was like 85 per year, and 85,000 per year. And right now I'm working with Cognizant. It's like around 125K, 1,25,000 per year. And
Okay. इंडियन रुपीस में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो कितना होगा मंथन?
1 lakh it would be 70 80 lakhs per year.
Super, super. So in 5 or 6 years, you would be able to earn so much.
Yeah, I would suggest you switch companies. You
Mhm.
always after 1 year time you switch companies. You look for a good opportunity. If generally there are always good opportunity after a year. As you gain experience, you'll know how the corporate culture is there, how to deal with everything, and thing is if you don't switch jobs, you won't grow in a company as quickly. It would
Mm.
take you to reach from 70K per year to 120K. It will take you almost 6 7 years, right?
Mm.
But if you switch
Mm.
companies, it will just take you in like 3.5 years or 4 years. So I would
Right.
suggest like switch companies, give big confidence, on your interviews and everything, and you will achieve it.
Okay. So talking about Canada, Manthan, how homely the place is, and talking about the culture, about the festivals, कैसा है? मतलब आप आपके leisure time में क्या करते थे वहाँ पर?
Oh, I used to party a lot. Yeah, but yeah, you can say all the friends, and there's a lot of culture there. You make a lot of the different the people from Ukraine, the people from Africa, the people from New Zealand. I had a lot of Mexican friends, right? I had a lot of white friends who are Canadian. I used to play basketball with them, volleyball with them in my college time. So it's like you meet new people. I would say like meet new people, make new friends, understand their culture, and everyone is so friendly there. If you're just walking down the road and you say, "Hey, hi, how are you?" This, that, you ask for directions, I think they would just help you a lot.
Mhm.
Canadians are friendliest people, I would say.
Hmm.
That
And talking about Indian festivities, Indians जैसे दिवाली हम लोग celebrate करते हैं, होली, तो did you get a chance to celebrate the
happens.
festivals?
I would just say one thing. In Canada, for if you want to fire a cracker, there are only 3 days you are allowed to fire crackers. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 1st July, which is a Canada Day. Then there's the Christmas, and there's our festival, Diwali. They allow us for Diwali to fire crackers, because you can't just fire crackers on any day. You can't just go and just blow anything. But on a special occasion for Diwali, they have allowed us for to fire because there are a lot of Indians there. I enjoyed a lot of festivals. As there's always everything, every festival they allowed us. There are also like my white friends who join us with our festivals as we join them for their Christmas and their Halloween and their Thanksgiving and everything. I went to so many Thanksgiving dinner. I have also invited a lot of my friends for our New Year festivals and for Diwali to enjoy them. They like Indian food. They're crazy. All the white people are crazy for our Indian food. And so I would say that every festival is celebrated there. Every.
Is, yeah. Okay. I wanted to ask you if, how is Indian food available there,
Oh,
Indian restaurants?
oh yeah, yeah. There are like more than 500 restaurants. And just like if
Wow.
you just name a Toronto city, I would say there would be more than 600, 700 restaurants in just Toronto. And
Okay.
even in small town like Peterborough, where I used to study, there was two, three Indian restaurants. So it's nothing like you won't get Indian food or anything. And now, when I went in 2015, it was pretty much less. But right now, if I'm seeing, there's like every every street there's one Indian tiffin service or anything, Indian food or anything. Because if they serve Indian tiffin services too, there are a lot of they will just deliver your food at your home, and at also cheap rate, like 140, $160 per month if you don't want to cook, if you don't know cook how to cook and if you don't want to cook. $160 per month is for 5 days. I think so it's
Mhm.
affordable, 5 days a week. They give you
Yeah.
nice Indian food. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, Manthan, we have, questions from the audience, but before that, I would like to ask you something कि आपने आपका एजुकेशन कंप्लीट करने के बाद आपने कितने इयर्स तक जॉब किया, कहाँ किया, and how did you decide to apply for a PR and what was the process like?
Yeah. So actually, I've applied. There are two, three ways to get PR. First is the express entry, which is all everything is point based system. You get points for your age, you get points for what you studied here back home, you get points for what you studied there, how many years your study was there in Canada. For 1 year, you get around 10 points or something like that. For 2 years, you get 15 points. Then there's your IELTS score. How much you score for IELTS? Like I scored 7.5 band in general because after you don't need to give academic, you need to give general. So that also count. If you score more than 7.5, you get more points. Plus, there is your Canadian experience. So some people who had done masters year back home, they can apply for in express entry within a year of Canadian experience, right? But I didn't any masters, so I used 2 years experience, which gave me around like 20 to 25 points. Then when I applied, I was around like 20, 26 years, so I got the age points little bit. Then the thing was, I applied for an express entry, but at that time I was on managerial position in IBM. So actually, Ontario was doing a PNP program. It's a provincial nominee program, which they select couple of knock codes. Knock codes means based on your what we say, how what on managerial levels. Then doctors and engineers, they give around like every 2 or 3 months they do this PNP program, and they gave them offer to apply through provincial nominee program. So I already had my file in Express, but they gave me this offer for PNP, and for that they gave you 600 points if you apply, and it's like $1,500 fee for that to apply. And I did it. $1,500 is not much deal. You can earn that in just like 10 days. So I applied for that, and they gave me 600 points, and I already had 1,024 points for through Express entry. And then the whole process was just 6 months. Everything I did it by myself. I didn't got any agent or lawyer there, anything. I did everything myself. I applied online, read forms, and their immigration program is so helpful. If you don't understand anything in the form, just call them that I'm not understanding what this question is, what should I write in this form, and they will explain it to you everything on your phone. They are so friendly while applying. So I would suggest don't spend any money after you get your work permits and you want to apply for PR. Don't go or hush to a lawyer or hush to agent and pay them like lump sum amount for $3,000, because they don't do nothing. They just collect all the information and they will just fill the form by themselves. So I will say just learn through the process. Ask the immigration officers, call them. They will answer you everything. I even applied for my US visa by myself. I even applied for my mom dad's visitor visa for Canada by myself. So it's pretty easy. They've already written everything what you need, what documents you need, what kind of forms you need, which forms you need to fill up. So it's pretty easy, I would say.
Okay. So, talking to you makes me very relaxed. I mean, I feel like it's not very difficult to go to Canada and
It's
apply
pretty
for
easy.
PR.
Yeah, it's just like the people way of thinking. If you get scared of something, you're gonna get scared of something else. So just don't get scared. You just enjoy the journey. It's pretty easy.
Okay, we'll quickly take up the questions from the audience, Manthan. So, Hetal asked you that is IT solutions at Humber after BCA good?
I would suggest any course related which you like it. You know, some people like doing going to culinary. I would suggest go in culinary. If you want to see yourself as a chef at a five-star restaurant in future, go do culinary. If you see yourself as an IT guy working as a nice, no course is bad. I would just say no course is bad there. There's different licenses, there's different I would say what we call certificates you can get. CCNA, I have a CCNA certificate. Then right now as I'm working as a BA, I got my Scrum Master certifications, and it's everything. Certifications are also cheap and it's also easy. It's all MCQ answers questions. So I would suggest do what you like. If you like an IT kind of software, or you want to use that line, or you want to do go in networking, then do that. Get certificates along with that. While you're applying the jobs, get some certificates so you stand out from the candidates who already applied for. If there are 100 candidates who applied for a job and there are only 20 candidates who have certifications, so they will first go with that 20 candidates. So I'll just say get certifications, as many as possible. And it's not like get all the certifications, but just get two three related to your job or to your field what you are looking for.
Okay. So, someone has asked, how did you improve your accent?
I would say make a lot of white friends, because all day, all night, I was just like roaming around with my friends from there, and it's just like you catch up their English and get the accent right away.
Okay.
Before,
And did you invite your parents to Canada yet?
oh yeah, they have stayed a couple of times there. Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
my sister is also in US, so they just come back and forth. They're like 2 3 months in US, and then I have a US visa, so I just cross the border with a car and then just bring them to Canada from US. And yeah, they have
Okay.
stayed around like lot of month times, like 6 7 times they have been to Canada.
And how is someone has asked, how is the tax like? Like how much tax do you pay there and how is it accounted?
Yeah, the tax rate is high if you make more money. So I would just say if your salary is $60,000, you will get in your hand by the end around like $49,000. If you like, $11,000 is taxed. But as your income increases, your tax also increases. So it goes to 30%, even if it's high till 100. Like my salary 100K or above 100K, it's your 30% of your salary is gone.
Okay.
There are a lot of ways. Like mine is, I'm working for Cognizant, but it's not salarized. It's like contract based. So it's there are two, three different ways, T2, T4. You will understand as people will work there, they will understand. It's too much complicated to explain it right now to me,
Mhm.
right now to you guys. But there are two, three forms: T4 based jobs, T2 based jobs, right? And there's cash based job. Cash based, I'll suggest you don't do much, because if you get caught, somehow you mess something up, and they will just, it's a long process, they'll just send you back. So I'd suggest, like, while you are in college, you do cash jobs. I would suggest that. Yeah, I was also, because 20 hours while on study permit, they allow you work legally, but 20 hours is not much. You can't pay your fees and get everything out, right? So I used to work as a delivery guy for a pizza store, and you make money somehow during the college time, cash, but later on it's a little bit taxable, but you make money. It's not like that you will just lot of tax you'll pay. You get the tax returns back too. You open a TF as a tax saving account, you invest the money there, you'll get all the tax returns from there too. It's
Okay.
yeah.
And someone has asked that what is better, whether PG diploma or masters? What would you suggest? Going
uh,
for a diploma or a master's program?
Depends on what their background is right now, and what they are looking forward to do in their life right now. So PG is, I would suggest PG, the fees are low, because it also depends on the financial conditions, right? Some people are going with a student loan, some people are not taking student loans, right? So PG is like 9,000, $10,000 per sem fee. But if you go to do masters in a university, the fee is going to be high per sem, right?
Mhm.
It's going to be around like 16 to 20. Some university, one of my friend was studying, he was paying $28,000 per sem in
Mhm.
I think so it was Trent University. So it depends what your, you, if you think you have money, your financial condition is good, or you will make the $28,000 there for per sem easily, if you have the guts to do that, I would say yeah. But study wise, no one's gonna, I would say, when you apply for a job, no one's gonna look at your resume too much. No one's gonna look at what college you studied, what you did. I did a PG program, right? And I studied BCA here, and right now I'm earning 120. It's all what you, how you crack your interviews, and it's how many interviews you give. If you give 10 interviews, you will learn, oh, what I did wrong in the last interview, oh, what I did good in this interview. So it's like it's a whole learning process. It's nothing like which degree you carry, which what studies you did. It all depends how you present yourself to the interviewer.
Okay. So, Manthan, before wrapping it up, because I won't take much of your time now, our audiences, if you have any other question for Manthan, you can write in the chat box and Manthan would be happy to answer them. And one more thing I would like to know about is the climatic conditions, the culture, the lifestyle of people. Tell us something about it.
Climate conditions is like almost 5 months you get nice sunny. Okay, sun is good, a little bit rain. You will enjoy the summer a lot there, because other days are too much coolness. You will enjoy the summer a lot. But even if it's winter, I would say it's too much cold. I have lived in situation -22, -29. But it's just like how you dress yourself, right? You dress for a party, you just wear a nice jacket, you wear hand gloves and everything. There's always coat racks everywhere. You enter malls, you go restaurant, there's always heaters there. So you're not gonna feel too much cold or like that. But just walking down the road, just dress yourself accordingly, wear snow boots, wear thermals, wear a jacket, and just it's all good. Accounting to the culture, I say, I already said about the culture. It's too much friendly. You gonna enjoy it if you want. You make friends. You put yourself out there. You make friends. You understand their culture. They will understand your culture. The white people knows more about our culture there. Oh, it's Diwali. They know it's Diwali. They'll come say Happy Diwali to you. They already know. So it's like, yeah, the culture is awesome. Weather is also awesome. You will love that. And every day you're gonna see a beautiful natural peak. You just open your window, you just go outside your house, you just see, oh, let me snatch this peak. It's beautiful. It's Canada is too much beautiful. Nature wise, I would say it's awesome. It's nothing like here.
Okay. Someone has asked, Manthan, that is PG diploma course a good choice after bachelor's degree in India?
Oh yeah, yeah. I did PG, right? So yeah, it's awesome. It's not an issue.
Okay. So, before wrapping it up, Manthan, the one piece of advice you would like to give to students who are willing to study in Canada?
Prepare yourself mentally. Make friends. I'll just say make friends. Just one advice. Go out there, make friends. It's nothing like, oh, I don't like this kind of people. There's no. Just go out there, make friends. Because as soon as you make friends, you have a lot of connections, you know. Some job openings or something, anything will be refer you. Oh, yeah, I can refer you for job. You're not from my field. Okay, let's work together out, you know. Just say make friends. Also, any business opportunities, anything comes up when you get your command agency will come up to you. Oh, wanna be my partner for this store? I got a business opportunity for you. You know, we are three friends. Let's invest. Let's do business. Also, make friends. First and all suggestion, just make so you won't feel lonely because there's who has a family there. Who's gonna support you there? Your friends. Who's gonna
Okay. Uh, okay. So, Manthan, just a minute. Okay. Is there any tip? Okay. Would you like to provide any tip for networking?
mm, like networking for like social networking kind.
Networking for making friends.
Yeah, just your college. Then even if you are in I say apartment or somewhere and you have a gym or anything, and you see a guy coming same time with you for the gym, you know, you make friends with them. You just talk. I would say just talk. Hey, how are you? You know, everyone's gonna see your face and there's gonna camera and anyone gonna see you. They're gonna say, hey, how are you? The first thing they're gonna say you hey. So I would say just reply to it, you know. If you see oftenly some people like I used to play basketball near my house, and I make a couple of friends playing basketball, you know. And now we are so good friends. We invite each other on dinners and parties and everything. So it's all about talk, how you talk. Everyone make friends. That's it. Find a common thing between you and other guy. You know, find a common thing. He likes basketball. Oh, you play basketball too. He likes to playing billiards, pool, or anything. You just go with it. They like to go clubs, party. Oh yeah, let's go clubs, party. That's I just find a common thing between you guys. That would I would suggest you.
Great. I believe, Manthan, you have helped our viewers a lot, and you have answered to almost all the questions, and you've answered them beautifully. So, I won't take a lot of your time, and we'll quickly wrap it up. Um, Thanks a lot to all the people who have taken out time this Saturday morning. I know how weekends are. We don't like to get up early. So thanks a lot for getting up so early and being a part of this webinar. You can, you can stay tuned with us on our social media, on our Instagram, Facebook to know more about such webinars. And thanks a lot to Aneri, Dhruvesh, and you, Manthan, for being a part. And I'm sure our audience will take away a lot from this webinar today. And wishing you all the best, Manthan. We look forward to see you soon.
Awesome.
Wishing you lots of success from Team ESPI.
Same here to all the students. I wish you get your visa and everything, and you get your PR in Canada, and you'll enjoy a lot. I would just suggest just put your visa and everything, get ready. If your work going with the SPI, you're gonna do good. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, Manthan. Thanks a lot. So we at ESPI, we make sure that first of all, we fight everything to make sure that your visa get approved, and our team, everyone is working hard day and night for you all to help you with your admissions, to help you with your visa applications, your finances, your interview preparations, everything. So if you're looking forward to study abroad, whatever country it may be, please approach us. Just visit our offices once, and you will know how helpful our people are. And thanks a lot to everyone for being such a lovely audience. Wishing you all a wonderful weekend ahead, and we'll catch you soon in the next webinar. So, signing off, this is Chani Jain, and see you soon. Thanks a lot, people. Bye bye.